I am excited because tonight is our 50th video. So, first of all, thank you so much for watching 50 videos of us ranting. Second of all, we're gonna be talking about Cloudpunk running on the Xbox Series X. Now, this one I have recommended it a lot for the eShop, but tonight, as I said, we're gonna play it on the Xbox Series X because I have it on physical. In that clack, that crash. There we go. Ain't that lovely? Ooh, yeah. Okay. And you know what? When it comes to the performance in the Xbox Series X, Cloudpunk runs like an absolute dream. This thing is smooth. You're not gonna have any jittery screens. You're not gonna have any glitches, jumps, nothing. Okay, the run of the game is gonna be smooth sailing from beginning to ending. The only thing that is gonna make you turn it off is because you want to, not because you got it stuck. Not because it ended up glitching on you and now you have to go back to your previous save. No. Loading times in here, you don't have them. So let's say you're waiting for Oblivion screen to load, right? And you are perfectly able to go to Bluesky, look for Sprite quest, and you're gonna find us there. You could even have a chat with us in there before your screen actually loads. But with Cloudpunk, you're not gonna have time to do that. As soon as you try to grab your phone, the screen is already loaded. You are already ready to go. Because you know what? Let's say that you hit fast travel. They really mean fast travel. If you load up a save, definitely, boom. You are back in the cabin of your hover and locked and ready to do that delivery before you even get the time to get that distracted with your phone, okay? So yeah, the aesthetic of the game, razor sharp. Every single block of Nivalis glows with those punchy neon blues, purples, and those toxic greens cutting right through that perpetual gloom. You know how every Cyberpunk game is super gloomy, doomy, and dreaded? Well, this is basically why I think that they love all those neon colors and why I think that I love them as well. Yeah, no, that's not true. But yeah, no, even when you are weaving between skyscraper traffic and let's say that you hit a storm and the weather turns into this beautiful storm. Well, you're not gonna glitch. You can have 1,000 things on your screen and you're still not gonna glitch. I'm not sure if that's because Ion Lance actually optimized this port the right way and they knew what they were doing, or because the Xbox Series X is a good machine. I don't know. It could be either or it could be both at once, okay? I don't know. That's too complicated for me. But anyways, with this game you get retro pixel charm baked together with crisp lighting. Nivalis is a vertical city of staggering, panic-inducing proportions, okay? You look down and you're gonna see an endless abyss of shadow and poverty. Yeah, I know, very subtle. But when you look up, your neck is gonna hurt from trying to spot the top of where the elites live. I know, as I said, very subtle. They will be living up there like digital gods, okay? But with the game, the blocky art style sounds limiting maybe on paper, but the way that they executed the art of the game is really, really unique. It's unique and it's beautiful, okay? Everything is constructed out of sharp and geometric edges and looks beautiful. It's gorgeous, it's nostalgic, it's retro, and we love it. It feels like a cyberpunk fever dream built out of oversized building blocks. But yeah, it just makes them magic, you know what I mean? The way that the neon sign casts dynamic glows over the pavement, it's really, really cool. You are walking on the streets because you can actually walk. You're not always gonna be dependent on your hover. You're not always gonna be driving. You can actually walk, and you are required to do it on several missions, okay? So yeah. And when you're driving your hover through the upper lanes while holographic ads are projected on top of you. And we're not talking about little ads, no. We're talking about huge ads that are bigger than your vehicle. So it feels very like you are driving, let's say, on the Fifth Element movie. If you guys are old enough to remember that movie. Amazing movie. And also redheads there. Yay! Go redheads. But it feels like that, you know, that immediately when I was playing, that's the first movie that came to my mind. It was The Fifth Element. But yeah, it does not try to be hyper realistic on any way, shape, or form, okay? It leans into that blocky style to make it unique. And that's what we love about it. Okay. And I have said this before, and I will say it 1,000 times again until the day that I died. Audio can make or break a game, and the full experience that they try to immerse you in can be broken or completely made unforgettable with audio, okay? When it comes to Cloudpunk, they really did nail that soundtrack, okay? They have a top tier synth that is mellow. It's hypnotic. It pulses in your brain with this chill electronic beat that is kind of comforting. To my experience, it didn't get old. Even when you have to repeat it on your delivery runs, it did not get old. So I did love it. The sound effects were great as well. That's a way that your engine is humming and how it changes when you're in traffic. The heavy rain going into your windshield is amazing. You can hear all of it, and it sounds beautiful. So that billboard chatter that is far away, that is just mumbled, even the mechanical dispatch in the computer giving you your next delivery. Also, the voice acting, it's top tier, okay? It brings the soul to the game. That dispatch rule is simple. You do not ask questions. You do not look inside the package. We have heard that one before, right? But anyways, Rania is our main character. She is not a drone. That girl looks like she stepped out of a classic sci-fi movie into a neo nightmare. Her voice acting, amazing, sharp, stress, yes, we know. But she also has an attitude, okay? She's sassy. She fires quick, sarcastic replies to people, including to wandering NPCs. Anybody that looks suspicious, yeah, she's always quick with a comeback. So I love that for her. I feel like she's one bad delivery away from snapping. And I know that feeling. Have you guys known that feeling? Now, Cloudpunk actually dropped years ago on PC and on consoles. Okay, you can find it and play it on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. You can play it on Xbox One, Xbox Series X. You can play it on the eShop. On Switch, and you can buy it on the eShop, or you can find it still digitally. Okay. But the thing with this game is that while everybody else was making high action games, playing cyber ninjas that grew rocket launchers out of their pie holes, actually Ion Labs did something different. They made a delivery job in a very dark future. They made it so scary that it's fun to play. Because it's the absurdity comes in handy in there sometimes, okay? You play Rania on her first night shift for Cloudpunk. You are a semi-legal career gig in Nivalis with just one rule, okay? Never, ever, ever ask questions, and never, ever, ever look inside the package. you just drop it off, no matter how weird or dangerous it gets. That's the premise that you have to battle through. So over one night you meet androids, you can meet rogue AI, corrupt executives, and weird. And when I say weird, let me emphasize it, weird street folk ruled by the cursor computer system. So you have total chaos. Cloudpunk takes that absurdity and turns it into a very rainy dystopian future that somehow it is scary how possible can be. Now, is it fun? Well, it depends on your mood, okay? If you want non-stop shooting and loud explosions, you are not gonna like this, okay? This is a very chill game, very intense when it comes to your moral fibers, your values, and everything that you own precious to your little heart. Well, that's what this one is gonna play with. This is not just a game that you can turn off your brain and just press buttons. This is not a button mashing game. This is not a game that you're just running to save your life. No, you actually have to think, and that's why it's fun. If you want a game that is chill, that is deep, and that lets you zone out, but while you're just thinking, like when you're driving, yeah, Cloudpunk is gonna be very, very good. The loop is simple: get an order, fly to a sector, land, walk to the client, talk to the client, deliver, get paid, upgrade your ride. Yes, upgrade your vehicle. It sounds dull, but honestly, it is really fun. As I said, every drop brings a weird problem with it. You're gonna be solving issues and getting into a lot of moral dilemmas while you're working. So 1 minute you deliver an illegal cake. Next you help an android find his long lost memories. So it is an interesting game because it puts you in situations that you would never be in your normal waking life, okay? They have cats. Oh yes, they have furry, beautiful cats. I love it. I freaking love pets. You have cats and you can pet them. And also you have dogs. I'm not kidding. Stray bioengineered cats roam the Nivalis, and the game gives a prompt to pet that virtual kitty. Can you believe that? Love that. In a grim dystopian world, stopping a job that you have, stopping a delivery that somebody is patiently waiting on to pet a cat, that's what makes us human. That's what gives us a soul. 10 out of 10. So out of that, just because of that, 10 out of 10. And what do you mean that my hooba? It's actually my bestie, which is a robot that it's included in my ride. And that he actually wants to become a dog. Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. So from myself and from the Sprite Quest team, thank you so much, because 50 videos was not easy. Honestly, we thought about abandoning ship a lot of times, but here we are. Okay, trying our best to give you a different perspective, or at least make your day a little bit better. So thank you so much for watching. Remember that friends don't let friends stay stranded in the rain while delivering packages. You guys belong here. We are weird. We love games. And I'll see you guys on the next quest.